All right. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
The BRICS AGAC. I hope the conference is enlightening and memorable one for all of us. I now request Professor M. Sami, the Director of the Center for Cosmology and Science Popularization at SGT University, to give the introductory remarks. Sir, please.
Professor Ranjan Kai, President of BRICS AGAC, dignitaries of the university, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Really, it gives me great and immense pleasure to see you all up here for the fourth BRICS Symposium in this university. The BRICS AGAC, which is the BRICS Association for Gravity, Astrophysics and Cosmology, was formed in 2016 on the initiative of Chinese colleagues. Professor Ranjan Kai, he is here online, and Professor Wang. Well, in BRICS nations, we have strong groups working in the field of cosmology, astrophysics, and in astrophysics. And we need, at that time we felt that we need strong collaboration among these groups because these groups have immense potential. In order to exploit that potential, we needed a platform. That was the reason why BRICS Association was formed. And we then decided to have one symposium every year, annually, that would rotate among BRICS nations. So the first meeting took place in 2017 in Hangzhou, China, followed by a meeting in South Africa in 2018. The third symposium was organized by Professor Sushkov. He is the Vice President of BRICS AGAC in Kazan, the beautiful city of Russia. I remember it was a memorable meeting. Professor Kim was also there.
Recording in progress.
Professor Sushkov took us on a ferry along Volga River from Kazan to Ulyanovsk, which is a historical city of Russia. Lenin was born there, his family. So it's a historical city. And then I was asked to organize the fourth symposium in 2020. But then pandemic knocked in and the whole process was delayed. It was a very bad time for all of us. Pandemic was not a good time, but pandemic has taught us something very important. We learned to interact from distance. And appropriate technology was then developed to have online meetings and conferences. And since then, most of the conferences are in the hybrid mode, and this conference is also in the hybrid mode. The year 2023 was very bad for all of us. We lost our eminent colleague, Professor Stravinsky. The most eminent cosmologist of the world. And he was a source of inspiration for all of us. And he was a driving force of BRICS AGAC activities. He was visiting professor of CCSP, and when last year we decided that we would hold a meeting in SGT, he said he will spend 2 weeks after the meeting. I never thought that he will not be among us. So, to pay homage to this great scientist, our university has established Stravinsky Memorial Lecture. And this first lecture would be delivered by Alan Guth. Alan Guth is one of the renowned scientists today. In fact, he is the co-inventor of cosmological inflation. Stravinsky, Alan Guth, and Linde. They were awarded Kavli Prize in 2014. This is the most prestigious prize after Nobel Prize in Physics. So, we miss him a lot, and we can't do anything about that, but he lives in our memories. So Alan Guth would deliver the first lecture tomorrow in the evening. This lecture would be seen worldwide. The links have been sent because, I mean, no one can tell us about cosmological inflation better than the inventor. So I am sure that we have 3 active days ahead, and there will be interesting deliberations, interactions, and I'm sure it would lead to very active collaboration among participants from BRICS nations. There are many who are, participating online, and this is the sole motive of AGAC. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
I now request Professor Shushkov, Vice President of BRICS AGAC, to share a few insights into BRICS AGAC activities.
Hello, everyone. And first of all, let me send the very kind greetings from Russian colleagues. Just recently, there was a very big conference in Russia. It was a traditional 18th Russian Gravitational Conference organized by Russian Gravitational Society. And Alexei Stravinsky was head of Russian Gravitational Society before he has gone. And I should say that in this conference there was some election procedure, and I was elected as next head of Russian Gravitational Society after Alexei Stravinsky. Let me remind you that the third BRICS conference, Conference of Association of Gravity, Astrophysics and Cosmology, held in Kazan. Samir said about it. And the conference collected more than 150 scientists from the BRICS countries, and the conference was in person. At that time, all conference was in person, no online participation, and it was very excited. And at that conference, people from Russia, South Africa, China, Brazil came to Kazan, came to Russia to participate this very big BRICS event. Moreover, I remember that people from South Korea have been there, from Italy, from Germany, from Kazakhstan. Colleagues from Kazakhstan is also somewhere here, yes. From Armenia, so it was a very big conference, and this conference was in person. Let me stress it, emphasize this once more, because after this, the pandemic time started, and people stopped do meetings in person. Okay, and the aim of this conference, of course, is to organize more tight and fruitful communication and collaboration between people from BRICS countries. And I hope that this fourth meeting give all of us some new impulse to revive our communication, our collaboration. And I wish a very successful work to our conference, to our meeting. Thank you so much.
I now request Dr. Atul Kumar Nasa, Pro Vice Chancellor of SGT University, to share a few words about our university. Please, sir.
Good morning. On behalf of Center for Cosmology and Science Popularization, I welcome all the delegates to this fourth symposium on BRICS, Association on Gravity, Astrophysics and Cosmology, in the loving memory of our renowned Starobinsky, and today's speaker, Professor Alan Guth, is going to share his views during this memorial lecture. My best wishes to all the participants. Thank you very much.
I now request Sri Anil Kumar, CEO of SGT University, to talk about academic activities of our university. Please, sir.
Good morning. A warm welcome to all the dignitaries here who have come here to SGT University. And this 3 days of an event is something what I have been looking forward, and I really appreciate, congratulate our CCSP team, especially Dr. Sami, who had put this whole arrangement together. And as a university, we have about 18 different schools offering more than 200 different courses. There are several departments in the right from medicine to fashion. You could think about literally all kinds of diverse schools that what we have, and various centers which focuses on various research possibilities. So I would encourage you all, especially all the dignitaries who have come here, to to find some time to interact with our other faculties as well, other schools as well, and see if there are some possibilities of collaboration there as well. So wish you all the best, and as you all, I am also very excited to hear all the wonderful deliberations which are going to happen here. Thank you so much. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir. I now request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of SGT University, Professor M.M. Chaturvedi, to inaugurate the program and share his insights about the research initiatives of our university.
Very good morning to all of you. Now, on the behalf of SGT University and my own personal behalf, I welcome you all to this BRICS AGSC fourth meeting, which is being organized in the aegis of SGT University and our very famous center, CCSP, which is headed by our dear colleague, Professor Sami. Now, while welcoming you, let me try to mention to you that this university, which is a relatively young university, we started in 2013 as a formal university. We began with the dental college way back in 2000, but a formal university came into existence in 2013. So We are hardly 11 years old university. But as our CEO has mentioned that we have grown up quite in size in the last 10, 11 years. But the most significant growth during this period had been, and for that reason you all are here, and we feel very proud moment in welcoming you, that in 2021, the university take a big leap in establishing a center of excellence. And that center of excellence, which today it is called Center for Cosmology and Promotion of Science, we call CCSP, and we could invite, rather we could lure our colleague, Professor Sami, who had all the opportunity to go anywhere in the world, in the country, but he agreed to our kind invitation to come and establish a center and here. And we take immense pride in sharing with you that this center has been doing extremely well. And that's why most of you know, most of you who are in the field, who must have been following the research publication, very high-end, high-quality research publication, the collaborative event, all goes to the credit to the leader, team leader, which is Professor Sami. And he has created a very wonderful team of a young, energetic astrophysicist and cosmologist, which many of you would have met. If not, you will be meeting him and seeing the center around. So once again, saying to you, this platform, I am taking it to congratulate Professor Sami and his team for really pursuing the high-end research for which the university feels pride, takes a lot of pride in mentioning and sharing at different forums. Now coming back to this BRICS AGS meeting, thanks to the president of the BRICS AGS person and the vice president that you have chosen SGT University and provided the opportunity to host this important and wonderful meeting. I have gone to the program and it's very meticulously designed, and to the young audience, I would urge that please do make of it. You hardly get opportunity to meet people of this caliber where we are sitting in the front audience and some of them are all connected through online, so as in hybrid mode. So most of the time, as Professor Sami also told, the kind of personalities we have and who participate in the BRICS, this is AGAC meeting, this is not going to be readily available to you. So here, this galaxy of speakers, the galaxy of scientists in this field, which are gathered here in physical mode and online mode, do make the best use of it. The program is very meticulously designed. And to request from our overseas delegates and the colleagues, as mentioned by CEO, we are a small but beautiful university. While you are doing academic deliberations, find some time in your time and just go around and take my host delegates that do try to show them the university a little bit here, that what we do and what we are. I once again welcome you all, and I hope your stay either here or in the hotels, wherever you are accommodated, is comfortable and you do not have much of the problem. The winter is there, but not as much as it is you see overseas. Most of us it is cold, but I hope your stay is comfortable. If the weather is not warm, but we have a warmth from the heart, so we warmly welcome you in this cold weather and to make your stay comfortable. If you have any kind of inconvenience, please bear with us or do let us know what are best we can do. So with these few words, I once again welcome you all, and I take this privilege and pride in inaugurating this conference. Thank you all.
I now request Professor Ranjan Kai, the President of BRICS AGAC, to deliver the presidential address. Professor Kai, can you hear us?
Okay, yes, yes. It's my time because, okay, the mic is muted. I could not hear from your side. Okay, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I'm glad to speak here. First, on behalf of the BRICS AGAC, I'd like to thank all of you to attend the fourth BRICS Symposium on Gravity, Astrophysics, and Cosmology. Second, I'd like to thank the organizer, particularly Professor Sami and his team, made great efforts to hold this meeting. Then I will show some of the slides to make the brief introduction. Can you see my slides?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Here is a brief history of the BRICS of AGAC. You know, in 2014, we have a very small workshop at Hangzhou in China. This workshop was organized by Professor Anzong Wang. Many friends from India, Russia, Brazil, and other countries attended this workshop. During the workshop, all friends agreed to have it's quite necessary to set up an association of scientists from the BRICS countries working on the gravity, astrophysics, and cosmology. Then after 1 year preparation and intensive discussion, the BRICS AGAC was formed in 2016, and it was determined to hold the first BRICS symposium on the gravity, astrophysics, and cosmology in China. Then the first BRICS symposium on gravity, astrophysics, and cosmology was held October 18 to 20, 2017 in SGT University, China. Here is a group photo. As you can see, more than 200 scientists from the BRICS country, not only BRICS country, attended that workshop. This symposium was very successful, and we had a very pleasant time. And this is another group photo, was talking in front of main gate of very beautiful lake in Yangzhou. And here I show you a photo. The left one is Professor Alicia Abdallah from Brazil. In the middle one, as you can see, is Professor Sami, and the right one is Professor Stubinsky. And during the workshop, during the conference, Professor Stubinsky gave a speech. And one night after dinner, the community from the Brazil, South Africa, Japan, Greece, India, Russia, and in China, we had a group, we have a discussion, small group discussion to discuss the issues, to develop the association and how to run this association, and discuss many things. And then it was determined. The second BRICS Symposium on Gravity, Cosmology, and Astrophysics was held in Durban, Kuala University, South Africa. And here is the group photo. More than 200 people attended this symposium. Here I show you another photo. If my memory is correct, this photo was talking during the coffee break. And this one is the global photo for the Chinese participants. As you can see, although the South Africa is quite far from China, but more than 10 people, Chinese people, attended the symposium. The third BRICS symposium on gravity, cosmology, and astrophysics was held in Kazan Federal University, mainly Russia, mainly organized by Professor Sergei Saskov. Unfortunately, I have no group photo in my hand, but it gave me a very deeper impression by the very beautiful cities. Here is a very beautiful building in the Casa. And as you know, Casa is the birthplace by the big figure Lenin, who was the founder of the Soviet Union. And in the right side, this photo was Professor Sang-Pyo Kim from Korea. Professor Sang-Pyo Kim in the conference this time. And now the fourth symposium of BRICS Association on Gravity, Astrophysics, Cosmology now is held in India. But you know, due to the COVID-19, it was delayed. Here I thanks again to the Professor Sami to made the great efforts to overcome many difficulties and have this symposium. And I do hope everybody you could enjoy this conference. Unfortunately, due to the visa issue, this time I'm not able to attend the symposium. Some Chinese people can only attend this conference online. And after the discussion of the community, next symposium will be held in Brazil next year. I hope I welcome all of you attend the next symposium in Brazil. Thank again the Professor Sami and your team to have this symposium. I do hope have a very successful conference. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Before we delve into the sessions scheduled for the rest of the day, we'll take a short break for tea for 20 minutes. And after the break, we shall resume here for two plenary sessions chaired by Professor T.R. Sheshadri from Delhi University, who is also the chair of the Scientific Organization Committee. The tea is served outside. Please, sir.
Recording stopped.